You already know what we watching next, baby. It's Big Daddy Willski. How did that happen? Get over there.
This is a $5 million home. This is also a $5 million home.
How?
And sadly, this is my friend Mikey.
Hello viewers, we recently had an argument that the bigger a house is, the better it becomes.
This dispute took us all over Europe, testing 8 different $1 million properties to see what they had to offer. And what did we find, Mikey?
Size is better.
There was a correlation between how big a house was and how good it was. However,
That's right.
last time we judged the houses on 3 things. Interior, exterior, and vibe. What the hell is a vibe?
I mean, like, how do you feel, you know?
Completely invalidated by that metric, and therefore this time, we're throwing away vibe. It's now location.
There's new memes for you. Oh, really?
States of America, and we've lined up 8 more completely different properties to test this out again. But where are we starting, Mikey?
We're in the compact living capital of the US, New York City.
Don't do the accent, it's awful. All right, in this video, we're going to be starting with our smallest property, and they're going to be getting bigger and bigger as we go on, and ending with the single biggest house I have ever seen. But will it top this flat in one of the most desirable locations on the planet?
Right, let's go have a little look, shall we? This is a beautiful apartment in the heart of Manhattan.
Oh, look at that view! So there is no way this is just $1 million.
No, this was 5.
5 million?
Well, you can't get anything for $1 million nowadays, can you? So we had to up the ante.
We've booked to stay in 8 $5 million.
You've booked to stay in 8 $5 million homes. Over here we have these massive 10-foot floor-to-ceiling windows.
Do you want to tell them what building we're in?
Yes, I do.
I'm not gonna lie, the furniture does not look like it's worth $5 million at all.
Tower, located on the coveted 5th Avenue. In this building, we've got fantastic Wi-Fi, as you'd expect, for all your importing, exporting, and deporting needs.
Wow, look at this, will you please? Sorry, please have a seat, Your Royal Highness, after you. Wow, a big $5 millionaire. Now, I will admit, there are some positives to this property.
What?
New York is one of the only it's probably the only walkable city in the
I don't know. I don't know exactly where that happened.
That news yet. So you might be thinking this is quite a small kitchen for a $5 million home, but if I press this button right here, the oven turns on.
This is pathetic. It looks like the back end of a Costa.
Sure, it's small, right? Where are we next to? We're next to the world's kitchen, okay? There's millions of cuisines out there in New York. You're not going to be cooking, are you?
Okay, viewers, in this property we have 1 bathroom, 1.5
This looks shit.
2.5 bathroom. I know you think this is a hotel room. It's actually not. Like, people own it, but it's serviced like a hotel. Yeah. That's fine. So this room is probably one of 5 rooms in the flat. That means that this room costs £1 million. This single room right here might be the very worst way you can spend $1 million.
Now in this apartment, we have 2
no, I'm with him on that, because they look like shit. Like, this looks like a regular Holiday Inn Express hotel. Like, there's nothing about this that looks like it costs $5 million.
Seems accurate. Now, did you know New York is known as the, what's it known as?
Right?
The city that never sleeps, which is why, Mikey, it looks terrible every morning.
Right, well, I've had it up to here with these shallow swimming pools.
Yeah, you gotta be paying for location.
The interior got to be a 1.
For $5 million, I don't think it can get worse. So it
looked like shit.
Say, I think it's a 1.
Exterior of the home.
I mean, it is Trump shit. Let's be honest.
People might like
I think that Trump is gonna live off one of those things of like he doesn't want.
Finally, I'll stop you there. Location.
I don't think Trump would want anybody else's place to look better than his. You know what I'm saying? So I bet his floor is probably nice as fuck. But this right here, nigga, this literally looks like a Holiday Inn.
Absolutely a 5. This is why we brought in the new metric, ladies and gentlemen. And I bet Will has whacked it on a 5 as well, hasn't he?
You say 5.
That cheap ass velour couch.
Like a much stronger start for the small houses in this video. It was time to head to bed because tomorrow we'd be heading to an area that houses some of the most rich and powerful people on the entire planet.
What up, Slimy? Tip the tip.
There's 2 rooms, you know.
Oh my God.
Okay, viewers, today we're in Jackson's Hole. In the depths of Wyoming, the least populated state in the entire country.
That's right, my friends. We are in the sticks. This place is home to fearsome creatures like moose, bears, and bison. Now, with threats like those around, it's no wonder the eagles are bald.
Locals here truly embrace the cowboy style, and I, for one, absolutely love being in chaps.
What? Assless?
All right, as we head into this big
This is gorgeous.
Area, you might be thinking, this is nice. It's comfortable, it's cozy, it's peaceful, there's a beautiful view, but you might have been expecting a little bit more. You know, you're thinking all of this land, right, and so few people to fill it. Why isn't this home absolutely humongous? Well, my friends, there's a reason for that, and that's because that a lot of America's elite have taken the cash and stuffed it right in Jackson's Hole. This place is a tax haven.
Wealthy residents like Kanye West and Harrison Ford have driven up the cost of living and the cost of property in Jackson's Hole. Properties around here can cost upwards of $50 million.
What?
And I'll tell you what, with that sort of money, I'd live somewhere else.
One positive note about the state of Wyoming, it is known as the Equality State. It was actually the first ever to give women the vote.
That's right, they also had the first ever woman.
Yeah, bro, I don't know what's going on in the world, but we gotta figure this out, dog. Real estate's getting fucking terrible, dog.
Mayor, and ever since she came into control, they've really tightened up the border security with hard-hitting questions like, would you still love me if I was a worm?
I like this. It's all pleasant. It's nice. It's big. It's, you know, it's beautiful. It's lovely.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a bloody bungalow, is what it is.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
It's a bungalow. It's just got really high ceilings, so you think, oh, that's not. It's a fucking bungalow.
Oh, Mikey Lamb, did you make that bed?
This is Mikey Lamb's bed right here.
Good.
They do say I'm good at tucking.
What?
Guess what? We're in Wyoming, the state of the Wild West. Bit of a cowboy myself.
Yeah.
Quick on the draw. Out here we've got some great views. Oh my god.
Okay, dude.
Final bedroom. Let's have a little look, shall we? I bet it's as
Dude.
boring as the other
They
one.
be having
What is
so
the
much
pillow
fun together,
combination
bro,
there?
with these
That's fucking
videos.
vile. This is where the value is of the house. You see,
right.
in here we're like, that's not good enough, right? Out here, this is it. This is the value. Come on.
It
Here's
still
the
doesn't seem
value.
like there's
Here-
value.
Oh, god. Just because it's a tax haven, they think they can charge $5 million for this.
Look at
Surrounding
that.
Area, just
It's like a
east slope.
fucking
that,
shitty ass
let's go down
jacuzzi. Why they hide it? Crazy. You freaky
What I
bitch.
don't get about the local area, right, is there's nobody here. And we've got so much space. Like, honestly, there's about 20 people total population. Why do 15 of them live on this road? I feel like if you spend $5 million, there shouldn't be a single other person on your postcode. Least favorite feature, probably the weather. It's fucking Baltic. No reasonable person lives in a place this cold. Interior, good. Nice place to be.
I'm confused on how they like built these houses in a way, because you would think that just because of like all of the heat coming from this building, especially with like the roofs and the insulation, that there's no way that the snow would be piled up as high as it is. But I guess, like, you know, it probably snows more than it like turns to water. I don't know, but I would think that it would not be as piled up on the roofs. Oh, Slimy, 10 months? Hey, 2 off a year, gangy. Thanks for locking in with your boy. Honestly, bro, means the world. Thank you so much. You motherfucker.
I'm gonna give it 3.
I'm going to give the interior a 2.
Exterior, underwhelming, and there's icicles hanging from the ceiling. It's a 2.
I'm also going to give the exterior a 2.
How does that even get a 2 and not a 1, bro? That shit, there's no, it's
really
ass.
It's just you and the elements. It's absolutely freezing. Even when you do drive 40 minutes into the next town, it feels a bit touristy. It's a tax haven though, so it's a 5.
Once again, I think the locations are 2.
Wyoming? More like, why are people homing in this place? Anyway, it's time to see a house that's incredibly expensive for a mysterious reason.
Okay. Okay, dude. At some point, it's gotta get weird that everybody's fantasizing over George Clarkey. All these grown-ass men. Hey, yo.
Okay, viewers, welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. Now, if by this point you're thinking, $5 million for a gaff, that seems a bit steep, right? Maybe you'd rather save that cash for a rainy day. Well, with this property, you don't have to worry about that because Arizona is the driest state in all of the US of A.
This property was designed by famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright.
Oh, okay,
I think
so
he
this
was
was
Frank Lloyd wrong because this place looks ridiculous.
Don't listen to him, viewers. This is actually the last ever building designed by America's America's greatest ever architect.
Yeah, well, I heard he designed over 1,000 buildings in his 70-year-long career.
That's
so
it?
I can only assume that this one is still a work in progress.
Again, he's talking
Only
shite. This is
1,000?
truly a one-of-a-kind property.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Let's have a look. God, we're good, aren't we?
Not gonna lie, I
We
thought it
could
would have been
actually
so
just
much
do
more
this,
than
innit? Like, we could just be, you know, maybe not. This is called a carport. The designer, he didn't like garages because he thinks that's where people accumulate clutter. So he was like, well, actually, I'll make a carport.
If you've got more than one guest,
Yeah.
they're going to block the carport and you can't have more guests come in until that guest leaves, and then the other people can leave too.
It's a good point.
Thanks, mate.
Unless they use it like a circle.
Hello viewers, let's come into the home. Now, immediately you can see, just like Mikey's mother, Frank Lloyd Wright, the architect, was a big fan of the compression and release effect. What's that, Mikey? No, what it is,
So you
is
step
there's
down?
low ceilings as you come in, but as you come into like the living spaces, they get higher and you get a relief, a feeling of release. Now, Arizona produces the most copper in the whole US of A. It's called the Copper State. But copper, look at this furniture. Isn't it nice? You want to say anything, or are you just going to stand there like a knobhead?
A lot of weird
Don't think it's
edges.
very good. What's this, for one? It's the fucking engine. This is some sort of spaceship, isn't it?
That's awful. The price of that?
What is that?
$32,000. Anyway, viewers, this home was commissioned by a couple called Norman and Amy Likes. And looking around, we can see Norman and Amy really likes curvy walls. You look out there, viewers, beautiful views of Palm Canyon. Mate, this is art. This is not just a home. This is a functional, cultural piece.
It's a gimmick.
They've also got a custom-built naughty corner. Oh, sorry, Mr. Michael, please don't smack my bottom again. Frank Lloyd Wright died.
Bro,
in
the
1959,
editors
but
be
people say
fucking
he was a
cooking
huge
in these
fan of the
videos,
bottle
dog.
flip challenge. Of the bottle flip challenge. Nice.
What the fuck? Why would he be a fan of the bottle flip challenge? What?
Look around me. Obviously, he likes circles. This whole house.
So
is
what does that have to do
drawn
with
just out
oh.
of circles?
What bottles are circles? What do you mean?
Look around. Turn around, man.
I'm turning around.
Circles.
What is this thing with circles? It's impractical. Go look at the kitchen. Look at the cupboards in there.
It's giving yacht, boat.
Yeah,
expensive.
boat.
Look at how misaligned all these cupboards are. Was he going senile when he made this? Is this his last one, isn't it?
Oh, for Frank's legacy.
Was he going senile? I'm surprised he didn't round the cabinets.
Okay, up them steps.
Like, you
up he
can
goes,
curve
up he goes.
wood, so why didn't he make it right? I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be, like, perfect.
That's true. This fucking office will blow your head clean off.
Wow. I kind of like this, I'm not gonna lie.
What's this, Mikey? For Frank.
Why are they everywhere?
It looks like he should press the red button. We should be nuking people. We should be sending people to the Vietnam War. If we put like a LUT or a little filter on this, it would look like we're in like a 70s gangbanging.
It looks like where you would film a
Not
podcast.
like that type of gangbanging, like gang film, like The Godfather.
Abadabucci, you come here at my daughter's wedding. She's getting married.
This is the coolest office I've ever been in.
I don't understand. It's just circular.
Where's your notes today? Have you not written any notes for this home?
Oh, sorry. Should we look at your notes, shall we? What's this?
They really like wood and curvy walls. You know, Prince could be having sex with Jimi Hendrix.
What?
What?
Cigars, mate. We should have piles of narcotics. We should be pressing buttons and sending men to the moon. Do you not feel it? Are you not feeling that in the room right now?
I don't feel that kind of aura. No, this just looks like a chair that my nan would have.
I just think it's funny because,
friends, I'm in
like, I imagine that they do probably, like, I wonder if they actually spend the whole day at these places, because in my head, it probably takes longer to travel to each one. So it's like you show up, you shoot for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. You see if like, oh, can we get more out of this? Like, what could we possibly do to make it fun? And then they just leave and go to the next place immediately. Like, I don't even like, there might be some that they're like, oh, you know what? We can't get a flight out until tomorrow. So we'll stay here actually all night. You know what I mean?
Delhi. And I'm here to let you know that Lenny and Lamb Property Solutions say a massive thank you to our partners, Odoo.
Our absolute favourite all-in-one business management software.
When we're not making these silly little videos and we're selling our very important properties,
We use Odoo's e-sign app to deal with all of our contracts.
with this, we can select the fields of our choice. I can easily drag them anywhere I want in the document and determine who needs to complete them. Let's see if we want to make them mandatory or optional. Ooh, you've got to put your name, your signature. Doesn't matter, I've got it all covered with Odoo. Oh, do you see a better option on the market than these lot? I certainly don't. Very good stuff. Again, a massive thank you to Odoo. Without them, we wouldn't be able to afford to make videos like these. So please, if you do fancy it, go and check them out. It would support us whilst you're supporting them. Your first application with them is free for life with unlimited hosting and support. And once you have 2 or more standalone applications, you can switch to a paid plan. Back to the video. Now, Mikey, the couple were so happy with the building when it was finished. The husband.
Nobody likes the Rangers.
Norman likes house.
It's a bit.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool.
It does look a bit like a penis.
I imagine that's like something you show people when you get into the house and you just laugh.
It's since been bastardized.
How the fuck would that be a medium?
Money for it on Airbnb. So this is an Eames chair. This is very famous. These are like $8 grand. I don't like how many pictures this house has of itself on the wall. This is like setting yourself as your phone background. Okay, now
I guess it's supposed to be like a museum for the artists, maybe.
Another office, slightly less aura in this one, and you are being watched by Jimmy Fallon at all times. He's not a very good architect, was he? 2 offices, 1 bedroom. Who fucking needs that?
Yeah, you'd think he designed 1,000 places. You'd think he'd get good.
You think it'd get good?
Cupboards. Like, it's amazing and it's beautiful. It's really well designed, but like, it's all battered. It's all knackered. It's all a bit dated. And you can't change it if you bought it because some masterful fella's designed it. So if you change it, you're an idiot.
Some masterful fella.
Yes.
He drew like.
Mate, he built the fucking Guggenheim. Why would I come in here and rip the walls out and put some fucking big telly on the wall? Bathroom?
Oh, so he just loved round shit.
Yeah, and we in it too. Okay, bedroom number 2.
His favorite thing was a circle.
Butty gal.
It's still wooden and still shit.
It is all a bit one colour in it, but it's cool, man. It's cool and dated. And
I wish that there were more window views. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at that. Look at the views over Palm Canyon.
Like that, it looks like too many. Like when you look at that, it looks like the views are cut.
Wow, okay, look at that. Look at the views.
Like it looks like the views are all cut up because of there's so many like bars on these windows. Like if this was just like one open fucking wall that you could like, what do you call it? Like you'd have like those shades that you could like press a button and they would close. That would be so clean. And then to look out at all this, like I think that would be really nice, man.
Over Palm Canyon, do you think, I want to throw this out there, right? This is a cool home. Maybe we're not the type of people who should be here.
You think we're not cool?
No, we're cool in our own way, but like, we're not like, you know, like, cool.
What? You thought it couldn't get any worse? Yeah. Now there's 4 of me. Here's the bathroom over here. You got a lovely space to do your sort of makeup and your concealer. Is that what you do? Something like that.
It's just a little bit of under eye.
In here we've got the bathroom and it smells really bad, not that you can tell.
It's just like this home feels a bit run down and you can't update and change anything because 1, it feels wrong to, and 2, everything's fucking circle and you've got to get it custom made.
You love open plan kitchens, but do you know about open plan toilets?
There is a loo.
Do you think he made the pods at Warzone?
Wafts your loo
That's actually a good
into your
one.
bed. Balconies out here, Mikey. That's a beautiful view. Like, mate, not many people get to be up here.
Not many people want to be up here.
Yeah,
wood.
I just think Arizona just sucks, bro. Like, nobody wants to be that fucking hot.
Now, outside, we've got a crescent-shaped pool.
This is so pointless. How are you going to do lengths in this? I don't want to keep moaning, but it just keeps getting me. I want to. This place is full of pricks.
Oh, well, mate, this is America's greatest architecture.
Where do they get these jokes
from? This is like
too?
Messi's last goal or LeBron's last bucket. It's more than a home.
I don't know. It's just a bit crap.
I'll be so real with you. This isn't a $5 million home. It's 9.
This is $9 million.
8.9.
That's how famous it was. Right? That's how important it was. And we can't find anything to say good about it.
But that's why nobody's bought it.
Maybe we are the problem.
My thing is like none of this shit matters to anybody. You wanna know why? Because if this nigga really mattered, somebody would have been got this. Like people would be beating down doors to own this house. But as soon as you buy it, you gotta completely renovate the whole place. You saw how fucked up this shit is?
So as we'll see, the lovely spherical windows.
I bet they never get more than 4 million. They probably never get more than 3 million for this place.
I really don't.
If anything, you're buying the land. You're not buying the house.
The house are above my level of understanding. They're really cool, and I know they're cool, and I feel guilty for not liking it as much as I should.
What's your favorite feature of the home?
The Office.
I don't have one. I just don't like it. It rubs me up the wrong way.
One thing that has pissed me off though, as I was doing a bit of research before.
This home was actually built with an inside-out effect. So when you're inside, you can see the outside of the house, and when you're outside, you can see the inside.
What the fuck does that mean?
Windows.
With this home in mind, does size
What?
Well, we're counting it on square foot, and there are no squares. So
The interior at one point was a 5.
This
But
guy.
over time it's worn down. Gonna give it a 4.
a 2.
Exterior doesn't just look like any other house. Thought's gone into it. It looks really different. Gonna give it a 4.
No, because it hasn't been landscaped. The landscaping around the house looks terrible. I'm giving that shit a 2.
A 3.
When it comes to location, perfect, right? I think we're on top of the hill. We're near a busy city. You kind of get the
Now, see, if I could look out and like my house was like up here and I could see all of this green and niceness, that would be lit. But just looking out and seeing dead shit, like, get the fuck out of here.
best of both worlds. It is really, really fucking.
Are these houses not just... This is like so dangerous, right? Like, how is this not dangerous? I just imagine that, like, rainfall, dude, fucking... Oh, probably doesn't even rain in Arizona, never mind. But like a rock slide, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Hill, we're near a busy city, you kind of get the best of both worlds. It is really, really fucking hot in the summer though. Can I give it another 4?
I'll give the location a 4.
Okay, so Arizona, load of arty nonsense. But, my friends, our next property has a garden the size of 30 football fields. So let's go and have a look.
So like, does stuff not move in the desert? Like, you know how, like, since it's dry, like, are you saying that, like, everything is just, like, set in stone? Like, it like, nothing's moving? It's gotta rain in Arizona, even though it's dry. It just doesn't rain often, right?
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the state of Montana.
Yes, we're here in cowboy country in the heart of Paradise Valley.
Your mom shows me here, Paradise Valley. Hi.
We didn't have to make kissy noises, did we? Apparently, where we are right now is one of the best places to live in Montana. And looking around, there's some fierce competition.
We're the only fuckers here. Immediately, admittedly, a very lovely place to be.
Okay.
Chilly, chilly outside, my friends, but once you get inside, ooh, it's warmy, warmy. Nice big glass fireplace.
This looks
lots
about
of views.
600K.
Also, right, big feature of the home.
I like the
lots
windows
and
a lot
lots of
better.
Natural light.
Yes, that's right. Windows, windows, windows. Perfect for making this place an absolute nightmare to film. The only thing I'm not sure about is why they have 2 dead trees in the walkway.
Me neither. I'm stumped. Have you seen what's in here?
I'm
Binoculars.
stumped.
For you know, good luck out over the terrain. Oh shit, Mikey, have a look what's down there. Oh my god, it says
Jesus
only
Christ,
42% of people who watch these videos are subscribed. That's outrageous. Come with us.
It's little things, bro, that they be doing in these junks, and it's just dope, bro. I don't know, like of course you just become really good at it after a while, but like the little things, bro, the clipboards, dog, with the logos on them, them making like the good dope ass little puns, how good they got it, all the sweeping fucking exact like how somebody would do like a video walkthrough for real estate. It's not like, it's really on some crib shit. Like this shit is fire as fuck, bro. They cooked on this. They fucking cooked. Like, this is some shit that, like, I would be okay with watching this shit with my mom. Like, I'd be like, oh, look at this. Like, just to see the houses. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she wouldn't get some of the jokes, but it would still be funny enough. And it'd be interesting enough that you could watch it with somebody else. This is dope.
The rest of the features, a very nicely kitted out home. I feel like there's a lot of quality. Have you noticed that the cowhide chairs, they don't have wheels on them?
Why would they have wheels on them?
Yeah, so they don't move. Anyway,
All right, dude.
Big, huge kitchen island. It's nicely done. It's understated.
Ooh, I like the
Wicked
kids.
finishes, it's what
The
they
sink
call
is
it. Listen to
fire.
that. You can't hear it.
And what's great about this place is it really lets you stay in touch with your roots. That's right, where else can you spend $5 million and have to take your own rubbish to the dump?
Oh, Michael, what a big deck you've got, my friend. How many women have been on your deck? I want to lick it clean.
Okay. Okay.
Why would you want to
All
eat
right.
if it was just wood? Why
I
would
won't
you
watch it
wanna
with
do that?
mom.
Have a look at this, yeah? The sheer size of the paw prints outside of that window. Look at who's lurking. Look at who's... Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate it. Honestly. This place is 3 bed, 3 bath, like they've just been arrested. And let's go look at the first one. Ooh, in here, Michael, what do you think? Fancy gold
What do you
finishes
do
on
if you
tap,
wake up
fancy
and there's
gold
just a
finishes
bear
on the mirror.
outside?
Nicely done place. Now, this hallway, right, mate, you can't, like, light and airy. You've got to say this is a lovely place to be.
I mean, it's lovely, but I tell you what, it's a murderer's dream. We were here last night, and my God, let's show some footage of this place in the dark. I wouldn't want to live here, would you?
What do my incontinent granddad's bath bathroom, and this one
It was kind of creepy.
Stool in the shower.
That's horrible.
I'll tell you what's great about this place though, you can really stay in touch with your roots.
Don't. All right, bedroom one, you want to show them?
Wow, look at this bedroom. I mean, it's not huge.
It's destroying
There's not much
every
in it, but it
plant.
is a bedroom. Wow, look at those. Okay.
Bedroom two, slightly less intimidating structure.
Bloody hell. What the hell?
And next up, this is kind of like a half office, half bedroom, and I have a bold claim. I think this is my favorite room I've ever been in. Can you imagine, right? Like working at this desk. You'd be a project that you wouldn't need to, obviously, because you've made it. But like, you could get so much work done. I feel good. Now, viewers, I know what you're thinking.
No.
Master bedrooms, they sure have.
I would be
Come
so
take a
scared.
look.
Like, all I would be doing is looking out, thinking that, like, I'm gonna see somebody, or I'm gonna see a sniper glint and a nigga in white camo just taking my cheeks out from a distance. It's over. And if you,
360, probably not 360, about 140 panoramic views, valleys all to
Oh,
yourself.
you know I love the
wake up,
package
there it
ones.
is.
We gotta
Like,
peek.
This is nice, bro. This is good for the soul, clean for the heart.
And what's great is in Montana, they have no laws
You don't have
prohibiting
ops? What do you
assault
mean?
weapons, meaning you can defend your property with anything from an AR-15 to a trebuchet.
You know how many niggas want
that
to beat
nice?
me?
Is it a joke or is it a...
No, it's a fact.
Something very special about the ensuite in this room, right? Now, you might only be able to see it from a certain angle, but if you both wouldn't mind just standing here, Squidward's house. Oh, that's right. Yeah, isn't that good? Isn't that good? Right? Anyway, bath.
That is one of the most incredible baths.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll let him have that.
Isn't that good?
You're too short of a target for a sniper to
That is
hit.
one of the most incredible bath views I've ever seen. What's interesting about Montana is you can experience all 4 seasons, and sometimes
we got jokes.
in
It's
one
cool.
day.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. Montana holds the record for the biggest temperature change in a single day. Montana went from -54 to 49 degrees
See,
Fahrenheit.
it's like crazy.
So,
Like,
just like in the words of Montana's founding father,
niggas
Hannah,
know, like,
you
I'm
can
really
take the
6'2"
best
out
of
here
both
type
worlds.
shit.
I am a big fan of open spaces. I like being out in the sticks, you know, I feel like it's good. But I did the math. Like, this has got 35 acres.
What
You
is
can
this
make
fucking
house
timing on that?
609
Like,
times bigger with all of the land it's got. And even worse, right? So the state of Montana, yeah, 4th biggest of them all, 30% of Montana
Yeah,
is
Mark.
public land, right? So you can hike, you can fish. So why do you need to buy 35 acres? Give me 16 bedrooms. I don't need a valley and 20 mountains.
Why do you need 16 bedrooms?
I really do, bro.
Do
Like, I'm
what?
not gonna lie. Like, I feel like if I'm spending $5 million on a place, I agree with him. Like, I want a bowling alley, a fucking movie theater. Like, I need my shit to be fire. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, where's the cool shit? Like, all of these places have been like, I feel like the people that would live in these places are like people who literally want to like sit on their deck and read a book. Like, no, bro, I don't want to do that every day. Like, come on. Like, where's the cool shit? There should be a fucking laser tag arena in my basement. Like, come on. Those bland noodles only helped you grow to 4'8". Could a 4'8" nigga do this, dog? No, nigga. 6'2".
Stuff do you have?
One thing about the location of the home, though, it's very near to Mammoth Hot Springs. We should have told your mother, so she could have finally fit.
That's
there's some very important
insane.
fossils that have been found around here.
Oh, here we go.
That is
What do you
insane.
think of the local area?
It's only good if you like dressing up in camouflage and shooting mammals, or you're a tree.
What would you rate the vibes of the house?
Pretty good. Loads of windows. You're
Definitely
feeling quite
not to my
happy,
cock.
surrounded by snow, surrounded by mountains, also surrounded by deadly animals. You can't go outside without bear spray. There's no one around to help you.
Right, the exterior, I think it's quite cool. It's like industrial, it's kind of modern. You've bastardized the local area, and I kind of like that. Top of the food chain.
Do you like the way they've decorated the home?
It's high quality furniture, it's all like tasteful colours. It's just a bit too many dead animals. Interior of the home, we're going to assume, right, we can hide the heads out. It's
So
a
we
5.
just got jokes today out of
Exterior
nowhere.
of the home, I'm going to give it,
All
gonna
right,
give it a 3.
bitches.
A 3.
The location, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is beautiful. A 3.
I don't like it here.
I don't like it either, bro. It's like,
All right, with that, poor Mikey scuttled off to bed with his tail between his legs. But that's okay, because tomorrow we wake
All
up
right,
in a
Emma.
house with the single greatest feature I've ever seen.
Oh, hold on. We might have a crib now. Are we at Joshua Tree? This kind of looks
today
cool.
We're in Austin, Texas, just outside of a lovely place called Dripping Springs.
Texas.
Now, as we all know, everything's bigger in Texas, and I'm not just talking about their waistlines. Even the houses are bloody porky. That's right, this 9-bedroom, 9-bathroom property is more like a resort than a house.
Wow, now viewers, I guess you'll be wanting to see inside. Well, don't worry, we're on the case.
Oh yeah, this is America.
Wow, look at the size of this, viewers! You can do laps! Look at all this fucking space, mate. I've done 3 New York flats already. Did you know Texas is actually the US state that has the most oil? And what do you find when you've got loads of oil?
P. Diddy.
No, that's not true.
What?
Lots and lots of cash.
Yes, that's right. The
I thought they were gonna
residents
say
in Dripping
crazy.
Springs certainly aren't sharing Netflix accounts like you and I.
slimy. That's a lot of Diddy
If you look
parties
around,
between the
you'll
both of
see
them.
where all that cash is going. This
pink
space
stuff.
is ginormous.
Ginormous. Right,
Ginormous.
Let's go and have a look at the bedrooms, shall we? Now, my friends, each
God
one of them has
damn.
their own unique design.
Place
Yes,
is
they
huge.
do, but that doesn't mean they've gone over the top. No, these bedrooms aren't begging for attention. They're merely suggesting you have a look. A perfect balance of not too out there, but still pretty funky.
Oh, it's our little apartment, cozy fire.
Yeah, fantastic master bedroom. You got a little deck.
In here, we got, oh, bloody hell. This is its own, like, tanning salon.
What's great about the shower is it has 2 showers.
Front and back service at the same time. Yeah. But if you're really tall, though, your neighbours can't see you, Chebs.
How fucking tall do you have to be?
Well, I don't know, like a big Dutch woman. Oh, my nubbins! Why do you need so
My
many bedrooms,
nubbins!
you ask? Well, Austin's the wedding capital of Texas, and this place is perfect for a reception, as we'll find out shortly.
Oh,
It's actually
wow.
also one of the cheapest places in the world to get married because it's legal here to marry your first cousin, so you only need half the church.
Why do you only need half the church?
Because you're
the same family.
The same family, yeah, same family. I asked my Texan friend, actually, if he wanted to rehearse his vows the other day. He said A, E, I, got stuck at O.
I don't get it.
Because his vows,
his
wedding
vows.
vows, but vows A-E-I-O-U.
Up to the 3rd floor.
Jesus Christ, dude. I hate that I got
It's
that.
like you
I fucking-
ran out onto the American football pitch. But actually, you're just entering a lovely, cozy,
What is
chill
wrong with
space. It's
Mikey,
kind of
bro?
half living room, half bedroom. Ooh, what's this, Mikey? Little vinyl player. That's kind of cute.
Yes, indeed. This room is actually designed for listening to music. That's right, Austin is actually the live music capital of the world.
Very true. If you live here, you'll never be more than a stone's throw away from some live country tunes.
Yeah, and if you throw that stone hard enough, hopefully they'll stop playing.
Now, would you like to come out here, viewers? We don't advocate for cigarettes on the Willne channel. However, I think this is maybe
Facts,
the best
bro.
spot for a tab I've
You guys
ever
gotta
seen in my
stop
entire
smoking,
life.
period.
Yes, that's right. I would
Facts,
burn some
like-
zoots out here.
No smoking, no drugs. Get rid of it, kids.
It's just beautiful. Like, it's just trees and stuff.
Well, I think we've seen enough of the inside of the property. Let's go have a look at the
Just
outside.
do as I say,
shall we?
not
And
what I
play
do.
some rich person bingo.
Okay, first up, hot tub.
Check. Fire pit.
Check. Swimming pool.
Check.
Whoa, look at that, even barbecues and stuff behind
Damn.
you. All right, viewers, now you might be thinking, wow, what a lovely house. You've literally seen nothing yet.
What the hell?
Wow, okay, we have maybe the best room in any home ever. We've got pool, we've got poker, shuffleboard in your gaff. Like, yeah, all right, poker table, been done before. Yeah, pool table, been done before. Shuffleboard?
I tell you what, they call me Mikey Lamb for a reason, because all I want to say is bar, bar, bar. We got tables.
What?
I tell you what, this place, so far, so good. Oh, we got Pac-Man. Wow, we got Mrs. and Mr. Very progressive place, Texas. Should we have a look at the bar?
Very progressive place,
Oh.
Texas.
Yeah. What can I get you, mate?
Can I have a beer, please, Mr. Sir?
God damn
That's
it.
not for, that's just,
Oh my god.
it's not a cup of tea.
Don't worry about it, mate.
Oh, that looks so bad.
Hang on, what's this? Ah! But it doesn't end there. More beds!
This is the greatest sleepover house ever.
We don't need to care about the location. We are the location.
People say I
Hi,
have a problem with
bro.
projection. No, I don't. Look at that bad boy. It's just the best house ever made, really, isn't it?
I've never seen a house better than this.
I know you haven't, because you live in Newcastle. Alexa, Play some dirty beats.
It be your own niggas, man. Ain't got no money in it. Maybe
Imagine living here. It's the best life. Like, you've got space, you've got big gardens, you've got sun. I'm not arsed about the local area. I've got my house here. Why do I care about what's around me when where I am is so good? I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to speak to anybody. This is perfect.
My favourite feature of the house is definitely where I'm sitting right now. It'll be so much fun to have people over, and people would want to come here and hang out with you. And that's the most important thing, isn't it? Friendship.
What's your least favourite feature of the home?
The fact that Mikey's here too.
Interior, easy peasy. I'm giving it a 5.
Let's go.
Interior, it's got it all. It's got to be a 5.
I'll give the exterior of this place
4.
also a 5.
There's nothing wrong with the exterior. It's not amazing.
But it could be. It could be lit.
So for that reason,
it could be better. I think. Like, there's so much like wasted space outside.
So I'll give it a 4.
Local area, there's not much going on, but I've got it all here, so I don't really care. But I can't give it a perfect score, so I'll give it a 4. Okay, and that's a big showing from the Texans. With that, all that
like
was
there
left
should be
was
like
to
an
enjoy the
outside
house to its
movie
maximum
area,
potential,
bro.
And then
Like,
we packed our bags and headed to an even.
if this is all about you and the homies, it could be so cool. Utah. Damn. Hell yeah.
Welcome to this
This what I'm talking about.
Ginormous, near 7,000 square foot, 6-bed, 7-bath mansion in Hurricane, Utah. A place that's aptly named Michael because it's about to blow you away. Now, viewers, some fun facts about this gaff. 50% of the people who live in Utah are morons. So it's good to see we're not throwing off that dynamic.
Mormons.
What's a Mormon?
They're Mormons here, not morons, they're Mormons. They're known for going around the world, knocking on doors, spreading the word of God. But despite it being
That's a
Mormon
Jehovah's
country,
Witness.
it's only a 2-hour drive away
What are they talking
from
about?
Las Vegas.
What's
So
up,
if you
Paul?
don't like the place, don't worry, you could lose it all in one night.
Wonderful stuff. Let's have a look inside.
Ain't Ross got unbanned, dead ass? Well, that's huge for him.
Oh, yes, Michael, this is what it's about. I can sense the perfect score already. Big bastard kitchen, big bastard windows, big bastard telly. Talking about the kitchen, viewers, let's come have a look, because there's something in here that I have never seen in any gaff ever. It's a fucking touchscreen oven.
Is it? No way! I really like these. Do you know what this is?
Yeah, I know what it is. And then
How good's that?
Right, yeah.
You can wash everything.
Okay, viewers, if you look here, ooh, table. Ooh, look over here, more tables. And if you look behind you, viewers, even more tables. What a perfect place this would be to have a big old party.
It wouldn't actually, because Mormons don't drink.
They don't drink. Are you?
Do they really not?
Morons. Mr. Lamb.
I swear
would
I
you
seen a
mind showing the
video
viewers the living-
of Mormons drinking like moonshine before or something like that, or they make their own wine. It must be like, you know what I'm saying, the ones that probably use phones and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how there's like Muslims who like eat pork and drink and buy fucking expensive shit all the time. What's it called? Oh, it's dope for him, bro. Hopefully he does this thing. Dylan Page from Inside got permabanned on TikTok. How? What the fuck? Wasn't he like their what do you call it? Their golden boy on there? He probably got permabanned for like a news site or something. Probably like banned one of his videos, because I know on TikTok, like right now, this is like my 8th time getting back into the creator program, because they fucking, if you post like a reaction video or some shit, right, they'll like say that it's like unoriginal or what do you call it, low quality content type shit. But then you post another one and they'll approve that one, but then the one before that, that's like a cut from the same video, will get like not approved. But that counts, and you can get like 5 of them. And I've gotten like, I streamed one day on there, and they cut my stream off because of a song that I reacted to, and then that counted as one thing, like one bad thing, and then I uploaded like 8 videos, and all 8 of them got fucking flagged or whatever for like a low quality content type shit, and it still left them up or whatever, but you couldn't like make any bread off of it, and then that counted as like 5 errors, so like all on the same day. It just took me out of the program, but I didn't get banned, so I don't know. But I have whenever you get 3 times for somebody to like claim or copyright the video. So like if someone else says like this is my content, then that's when your shit could get taken off, like actually banned or whatever. But yeah, like right now my shit's out banned for the program for another I think 30 days.
Area. I mean, I don't really have to sell it, really. It sells itself, doesn't it? Lovely sofa. Look at that, easy as you like. Over
Yeah,
there,
it's
another one of
such a
them.
good platform, but it's got its downfalls.
Off the chairs, not bad. Right, Mikey, wing.
I'm not gonna lie, this
wing.
is beautiful.
Hello.
Would you like to go upstairs, darling?
Wing,
Follow me.
wing.
Okay, to this side of the house, here's
Who?
our first room that we'll come
Where
into.
do they find these niggas, man?
That's right. These Mormons, they love getting down to business.
No, they don't. They stopped doing the polyamory thing years ago.
What?
Polyamory.
Is that what it's called? What's it called when you have multiple partners?
They've got multiple wives.
No, they don't.
Maybe they're not morons. It feels a bit corporate for your house.
I mean, I guess if you have to go so long without having sex, you might as well
You've got the garage.
get multiples, you know?
Absolutely
They got the
massive
little indoor
space for about 5
vacuums.
carriage.
Right, that's
The one that's like the vacuums in the
Viewers,
wall.
if you come with me up the stairs, I know what you've been thinking. I don't know if there's enough living room down there. Well, bang, don't worry, have another one. Oh, yes, we've got an air hockey table. We've got an absolutely massive sofa. Mikey, could you just go stand next to that telly? Yeah. You've got a 4-foot tall telly. Now, behind us, you'll see an absolutely fantastic view of Molly's nipple. Very pointy today, must be a breeze in the air.
Have you explained that that's what the place is called?
Sorry, yeah, the mountain's called Molly's nipple. It does look like somebody's carved that in.
What do you think of people who like geology? I think they rock.
Okay, next
I hate
question,
him.
Mikey. These morons, do they have lots of kids? So there's a kid's bedroom, 6 double beds.
6 double beds?
It's quite Squid Game-esque, isn't it?
It is
This is a
bit-
cult
yes, it is.
house.
This place sleeps 24 people, apparently, which is fantastic, because if you bring your northern family over, only 10 of them have to sleep on the floor.
If you come with me through here, viewers, you will find the boiler room. There is bathroom for kids.
what?
Kids
It-
in
like-
here, for the infants, a bit strange.
I know they'd be so
if
weak
you like
recording
your
these
walking,
videos,
this
bro.
house might be for you, because if you come with me, it's a 20-minute hike to the next set of bedrooms. Come with us to bedroom 2. Lovely bedroom, this. You know what this is? This is a modern farmhouse interior. Slidey door, very nice. If you come through here, viewers, a gluttonous shower. Greedy boy. Bedroom 3, another big bedroom.
See, I
another
like this
massive
place.
Shower,
I don't
washer,
like the kids'
dryer,
bedroom. That
put
shit
her in
looked
the bed,
weird.
Kiss her on the forehead. Now it is bedroom number 4. Bit of a darker one. I don't really like dark colours on a bedroom wall.
How much do you think that's worth?
Probably a couple of grand.
Right? A lot of incest,
Find
dude.
out.
We've got another bathroom, right? Big, tall shower. But if you come with me here, you'll think we're being joined by Mr. Marriott because it's a disappointing gym. Massive, massive house. £5 million. We've not even got a bench. Up another set of
Right,
stairs.
that is a little
This
weird that
actually,
the-
right, on a
like,
sunny
why did
day,
they
this is
skimp out on
beautiful.
the
I
gym?
feel incredibly affluent. This is ridiculous.
Probably 'cause
This
of all
is
the
bigger than
stairs
my
and
entire
shit.
flat back home. I would say this is maybe the most incredible part of the entire home. Look at that shower. Are we sure they ditched the
Oh
whole
my.
3 wives thing?
You could get the whole rugby team in here. You and the boys, little scrimmage.
What?
Like, jokes aside, incredible.
It's like a human car wash. I think you could just stand here and rotate.
Yeah, massive walk-in cupboard, more washer, more dryer.
It's just huge. This place is just huge.
Just huge. Should we have a look
Wow.
at the outdoors? And viewers, there's a secret apartment within the home.
What?
Big garden, beautiful swimming pool. We've got bits that light up at night. We've got loads and loads
thought
of
we were
things
in
to
Love
like
Island for a
Sundays
second.
on. Are you going to be part of this tour, or are you just going to fanny around in the
Oh,
background?
sorry, you yappity. Where's all the interesting stuff, mate?
Sorry, I'm just checking the joke notes here. They farm a lot of peaches here, and in the next town, Luigi's.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to show me there's something interesting?
I
out
actually
here,
do. I'll race you.
Oh. Yeah.
Come on then, dunk it.
Isn't it so fun, though?
Yeah.
Come
I'm
join.
not gonna lie. Okay. This is kind of lit.
If you're tired from the trampoline, you can play some bowls.
There's even more going on.
Play
on the other side,
some
more fun
balls.
activities. Oh my God! Hey!
Putting
Wow,
green.
a putting green. So we back onto a golf course, a real golf course, a pretendy little one. Oh, but before we go to the secret apartment, what else we got? What did you call me when I was
Wow.
fat, Mikey? Hot tubs. We got a nice warm jacuzzi up here.
It's a big house.
It is a big
Honestly, you
house.
don't need to do cardio around here. You can just walk around the place.
One problem, viewers, right, as amazing as this house is,
Why
the
do they
house
like
next door
this?
is bigger and better. You don't want to have the second best house on the street for £5 million. However, does the next house have a secret apartment? Oh my God.
Under the
Straight off the
garage?
bat, this is costing you $3 grand a month in central London.
How is it
This is the
secret? It's
best
right
room in
next to the
entire
pool.
house.
Yeah, it's a
Why
flat,
is
it's
this-
its own property.
So you don't have to pull your own windows here, of course you don't. Can't pull yourself off when you spend 5 million quid, can you?
Okay, what else is in here? Lou.
I mean, you got washer and dryer, you could just live in here. This is what you wish you could do with your parents.
Wow.
Thanks for keeping it, parents.
And over here you got all your
Thanks for
sports
keeping it,
apparatus.
parents.
Here we go, here's the pigskin. Go on, go long.
God damn.
Local area.
He's just
is
a
weird
man
one.
needs his
This
girl
street's
back, man.
lovely, but like everything else in a 30-mile
Tell her to
radius
come
is a
back,
shithole.
man.
Local area, what have we got? We've got sand dunes, which is like a beach without the good bit. We've got a national park, but it's not like one of those good parks we've got in the UK with swings and that. Obviously, it's called Hurricane, it's really windy.
Hey, what
The
up,
locals
random?
say that's part of the charm of the place, but if you've got any small pets, they'll end up in orbit pretty quickly.
It's kind of a perfect blend of like bachelor pad without being divorced dad core. Like you look at that and go like women are here, which you know is sometimes a good which is a good thing.
Women are here.
The exterior is probably where like the only problem of this all arrives, because you're kind of going like, wow, like look at me, look at all this cash I've got. And next door's is bigger. It's kind of like you've gone to someone like, look at my 9-incher, and he's got 11.
What's your favourite feature of the home?
Controversially,
goes to the
it's
kids'
the
room.
size. It is massive, and it feels like you have loads of privacy. And as we all know, there's two things you can't change: size and location. But if I could make mine bigger and stick it up my arse, I would.
All right, my friends, time for some ratings. I will give the interior of this home a 5.
Perfect 5.
I will give the exterior of this a 5.
This one's probably
4.
my favorite
I will
so
give
far,
the
I'm not gonna
location of
lie.
this home a 1.
A 2.
All right.
Wait, what did that other?
I will give the location of this home
See, it looks like big, but like I don't know. It don't really look like it got the same like little amenities for real.
a 1.
A 2.
All right, with that, it appears that the Mormon settlement of Hurricane has let this house down a bit, but maybe our mega mansion in the City of Angels will fare a little better.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello, my friends. You join us in Los Angeles. The
It's not
city
even fair to
of
say this could be
Angels,
the
in front
favorite,
of a
huh?
rather unassuming-looking garage door. Now, you might be forgiven for thinking this video is about to go downhill, but you'd be sorely mistaken. What's actually downhill is a 4-story, 5-bed, 8-bath mega mansion nicknamed The Yacht. It is by far our biggest property of all of the ones we've allocated for this video, but is it the best? Let's find out. Okay, immediately, viewers, as you come in, you notice room for 20 million cars in your personal motor court.
Motor court.
Yeah, not a garage, a motor court.
Right, the car's on trial.
Now, Mike,
This is
as soon as we
literally an
boarded the
indoor-
yacht mansion,
wow,
we are greeted
look at
with
this house.
floor-to-ceiling windows
Look
showing
at
views
this
of Bel Air.
house, dude.
Now, my friends, you've got a view of Bel End. Now, there is 20.
This is not somewhere that you just live.
Designed by world-renowned architect Glenn Small.
We've got 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a theatre room, 2 kitchens, a club level with a wet bar. What the hell is that?
Just say a club level.
A wine and cigar room, and a master bedroom that includes dual spa-like bathrooms, walk-in closets, and a patio with a private hot tub.
Glenn Small, but his house big. Come with
Can I
me
be mad
down
about
the
that?
spiral
No.
staircase, viewers, to the kitchen. Now, Mikey, this house actually has a famous history. There's been Grammy after parties. Prince lives here. One Direction
Wow.
actually rented this place for $30,000 back in 2018.
For one
So,
week?
Zayn Malik's bare feet might have walked up these very steps.
Right. And that's why the house is shaped like this.
Why is it shaped like this?
Because it was built for One Direction. And as you can see, it faces One Direction. Anyway, let's go have a look at the kitchen, shall we? I'll tell you what, the people in LA,
They're too
so
good,
full of
man.
plastic that when they die, you can just whack them in the recycling. And in this mega mansion,
Okay.
they've also got magical mirrors, as we've seen
Or
in
they'll
places
jump.
like the Shrek movie. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the dumbest?
I'm sorry, I
of them
thought we were
all?
still talking about.
Okay, serious face on just for a second. I don't quite like the finish. I think it's quite gaudy.
Yeah, that is horrible. Do you know what? One of the problems with this place is there's too many bloody lights.
Yeah, I was trying to go to bed last night. It took me 10 minutes. Ridiculous. So many lights, and they're all ugly.
You would think there'd be like an iPad or something to control everything.
Do you know what's hidden behind here?
Toilet?
Ooh, it's a cheeky little secret bathroom now.
Oh, that's a cool little spot to take a shit, because you don't got to worry about everybody just being all up in your poopy whoopy.
Toilet seat, and this won't be the only clean room in here, because it's also got a bidet feature.
One of the small joys I have in life.
I mean,
is
everything
sitting
would
on
be
the
too
toilet
much
seat
for
after
you,
someone else.
dwarf.
Follow me next door. In here we have something that we've not seen yet in any of the previous houses.
It's a pull door.
It's a cinema room. Obviously, this is the entertainment capital of the US, perhaps even the world. Do you have a favourite film?
I like Pokemon the movie 2000.
What?
And they try and capture Lugia. He captures Zapdos. And then Lugia frees them, rises out of the water in a tornado, and then Ash is the chosen one. He's like 10, and they sort out the other legendary Pokemon. All the seas calm down, and then they all go home.
As you can see, we've got our own little personal Hollywood sign in this room. A bit tacky. I mean, I'm not being funny. I've been to cinemas, which are...
You're not like I wish you would start, though.
Did you just insult me? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I want to bring attention. Downstairs room. There's something going on down there. It's like a sacrifice.
Something's going on down
It
there.
doesn't quite fit the aesthetic
What the
of the
fuck?
rest of the house. It's a bit more abstract, but I'm sure there's plenty of use for a room like this in Hollywood.
I'd keep the bodies there.
Right, let's head outside.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of
And
an
the first thing
unassuming
you'll
fire
see
pit.
is a massive fire pit. Fantastic, great rim around here.
Someone turn it on now! Is it gas or is it just the coals going?
Pretty fucking gas.
I feel like the Paul brothers in 2017 making a diss track. It's very much a Paul brother diss track house, isn't it? Yeah, yeet, little brother Jakey, try and roast me. Yeah, yeet.
Do you know what? I told a woman the other day in LA that she looked surprised, and she said, "Thank you, I paid extra for that."
Okay, viewers, down
Okay.
another floor, we've got a residential slumber area. Many bedrooms. This is bedroom 2. Maybe a Nile or a Louis one. This one, not that good. Through here,
I'm not gonna
we've got the
lie.
most ridiculous shower you've ever seen. I don't know why we need like a
The house is kind of unassuming, right?
flashing LEDs, but you never know. What's through here, Mikey?
Wait! That's right, it's the gym. In this gym, we've got 4 machines. Well, 3 after I left.
I guess
It's a good
I.
gym. It's better than any gym we've had before. Next up, we've got the master bedroom, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's just through these double doors, but we'll save that for later. Let's go down, Michael. No. As we descend on what you
Was
would think,
those
viewers,
stairs
is the
in the
ground floor, but
bedroom?
you'd be sorely mistaken. We're greeted by a fish theme.
Prime
sound
shows on
confused,
Twitch?
it's a boat.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
think
it's
you
gonna
could
be
still
fish
do the
down
watch
here, no?
alongs.
I had not put 2 and 2 together. Oh!
But everybody that watches has to have Twitch to see it. I mean, has to have
maybe Simon Cowell in here, Mikey,
Prime to see
Louis
it.
Walsh. By this point, you're thinking this is the ground floor. You'd be wrong. Come with us down more stairs. Then, right, what you're thinking is this is the ground floor. Wrong. It's a mezzanine. I don't know why they've kind of branded it like a vape store. I'm not a huge fan of
They've
these.
kind of
these walls.
branded it like a
Around here,
vape
Mikey,
store,
have you seen
but they
what
really
there is?
have, though.
A chess table, which nobody who's ever been in here has ever played. This will be used solely for snorting narcotics.
Is it flip too?
One where it's like,
What's this?
what it's called isn't we'll get an aura pick, play with the chess. Well, we can't both be moving a piece.
Don't get me wrong, there's no sheep in this building, but there is a bar downstairs.
You shut up.
Down here, we've got the bar.
Why?
Decor, sea-themed, obviously. In here, this is the wine room. It's empty, which is a shame, but there was wine in here at some point. It's from IKEA as well, for 5 million quid. You think they wouldn't go to IKEA? You think maybe they'd go somewhere better?
Okay, outside viewers is the piece de resistance of this
Not with how much
property.
some stuff is at IKEA. Shit, they got them.
Changing pool. Now, Mikey, you know what this means? Harry Styles has been in this water.
Jesus. I'll tell you what, this is
There's
the
no
first pool we've seen,
shot
which is
he did that.
practical. You can do lengths in here. You can get your exercise in.
Do you recognise this pool from famous music videos such as Jason Derulo's smash hit Wibble Wibble Wibble?
Wibble, wibble, wibble. Do you mean wiggle, wiggle, wiggle?
Is it not Wibble Wibble Wibble? What? Yeah, he stood here with Snoop Dogg. Can we match the shot, please? What you going to do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. My friends, it is time for the master bedroom. Wow! Boom, boom, boom! It is flanked by two spa-like bathrooms. Let's go to this one first.
Bro, this shit
there's
is
a
fire.
face of
I'm not
the
gonna
sea.
lie.
The first
Is that a
of these
steam shower?
bathrooms, they've got another greasy loo.
Oh,
this
one's a
one's
toilet.
sectioned off, so you know, stink up the rooms with your smelly aromas. If you look around here, viewers, it's mirrored. Another one, another walk-in wardrobe, and the biggest bath you've ever seen in your entire life. Wow, big Betty bedroom. This is my favorite thing. You know when Abby goes, "What's your favorite thing about the home?" I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. Wow, that bouncy chair is class.
Should we show outside?
Yeah, go on. It's the last thing that they haven't seen yet. Let's see if this sways their opinion. It's in the middle of Bel Air. It's a massive house. On the surface, you're thinking this is a lovely, lovely place, but when you look a bit closer, look a bit deeper, there's just nothing here. It's just vapid. There's
just nothing here.
inoffensive, It's dull. It's boring. I want to go back to my small little flat in London, and that's enough for me. That's all I need, because you know what?
Yeah,
I've
this
got
place
friendship.
is. I
And
imagine
friendship
you
is the
could
most
make it
important
cooler,
thing in our lives.
but
I don't know
by
why
itself,
we feel the need
it's
to be so materialistic
not
and
lit.
buy things like this house. It's ridiculous to spend your life's earnings on a place like this when you can live a nice, peaceful life, surrounded by friends and family and people who love you and feel for you and want you to
Depends
do
how much
well.
money you
You're
have.
in LA. Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to know you. They just want to get their way.
Talk that
up the
shit,
bloody
Mikey.
ladder, and I'm not going to stand for it.
That's what Prince was doing all the lasses. Yeah. Wah, yeah. Wah, I'm Prince. Oh, I'm Prince. Wah.
I don't think he was doing that.
Oval area.
I couldn't see it
nice.
happening.
It's warm, it's sunny for like 290 days of the year. Problem is it comes with the people. Everybody's materialistic, they're desperate for fame, they're all tragic, they're all the worst human beings on earth.
Damn.
Physically though, it's nice, and so are they.
I think in terms of value for money, this place is pretty good. 5 million, great location. It's massive. It is value for money, just not value for Mikey.
What's your favourite feature of the home?
I like the
the bouncy chair. I
What's
do
your
it.
least favourite feature of the home?
The fact that it looks like a nautical vessel. This is what the iceberg saw when the Titanic was rocking up. It's just stupid.
It doesn't feel like somewhere people actually live. It feels like a show house, like a house you rent for music videos, a house you rent for TV shows, and a house you rent for Diddy parties.
With this home in mind, does size matter?
So like only Diddy would rent it, right?
Okay,
Is that what they're saying? 'Cause I don't
interior
think-
of the home.
I don't think I'm having a Diddy party anytime soon, you know what I'm saying?
And yes, it's probably fucking expensive. It's a 3.
I'll give the interior a 3.
The exterior of this home is so stupid. It's stupid, it's stupid, it's stupid, but it's big. I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'll do a 3. Yeah.
Location, beautiful. I just hate everything it stands for, so I can't give
2.
it a 5. I'll give it a 4.
It's right outside a major city. It's on a hill. The location, it's a 5.
All right,
God
now with
damn
that,
it.
my friends, we can conclude that it might not be the size of your house that matters after all. Maybe the best homes are the ones you can have the most fun in and spend the best time with the people you love.
So like, what if you don't love nobody though? And I would say that my favorite had to be the one before last. Was that the Utah house? I think that was my favorite. 100%.